Good morning. Welcome to Government 1 class. We'll be looking at the concept of government, concept of authority this morning. In our permitted class, we discuss the concept of power, where we look at the origin of power, we look at the definition of power, then we also look at the types of power. So in the same manner, we'll be looking at the origin of authority, we're looking at the meaning of authority, then the types of authority. The word authority is derived from the Latin word, which simply means absolute power or absolute command. This word came into academia in 1200 BC. So during this period, it took us to the period when the English nation moved from traditional form of governance to modern form of governance. And then during this period, it marked the period that was classified as Middle Ages or Medieval era. So this Middle Ages or Medieval era precede what we call the BC era. Then, going to the meaning or the definition of authority. The concept of authority has been defined by different scholars from the field of social sciences, particularly in political science. Authority can be defined as power clothed with legitimacy. So this is a summation of what authority conceived, that is power that is clothed with legitimacy. So authority is a power, but it is not power on its own. We want to discuss the concept of power. We say power involves force. Power involves force. But authority does not involve force. It only involves simple command. And that is why it is power that is bestowed on an individual. But that power in its nature is legitimate. According to Max Weber, says that authority is the legitimate power, which is bestowed on an individual or group in order to command others. Then also, according to Max Weber, because Max Weber was the father of authority in the discipline of sociology, he postulated types or forms of authority. Now, so that leads us to types or forms of authority. We have what we call traditional authority. According to Max Weber, traditional authority is the long-standing custom of the people. And this form of authority is applicable in all the universe, particularly in a traditional society. Up to date, we still have this form of authority in our various communities. The power that is bestowed to Oba, Emir, Obi, Opera, Miangwa, it falls under what we call traditional authority. One can also call it inheritance authority. Then we also have what we call legal authority. Legal authority is constitutional. It is constitutional because it is backed up by the constitution of the people. Sometimes one can also refer to it as political authority. Political authority. The authority that is bestowed on the political office holders is backed up by the law of the land or by the constitution of the land. So the authority that is bestowed on the president or the governor and so on and so forth is what we call legal or political authority, because it is supported by the constitution of the land. Then we also have what we call charismatic authority. This authority is bestowed on persons or individuals that one respects from us or from particular people. So the type of authority that people in our environment have over us to direct us or to give us instruction is what we refer to as charismatic authority. So in our next class, we'll be looking at the concept of democracy. Thank you.